Hey, I'm Lockie, and I'm here to introduce you to Aspire Robotics. We are a robotics company that loves building BattleBots, especially the 150-gram BattleBot competitions, which are held all over the world. And a few months ago, we set out with a goal to make combat robotics as easy as possible for people to get into, as cheap as possible, and we wanted to make the whole world know that this is something that anybody can do, and it's lots of fun. So to accomplish that goal, we have developed this here. This is the Aspire Robotics Ant Weight Development Board. It's an all-in-one controller which can control 2 brushed DC drive motors, 1 brushless weapon motor, and 1 servo motor. And this board is the only thing you need. You just plug it in, turn it on, and off you go. And the beautiful thing about this board here is that it can connect to our controller or any gaming controller you might own. So there's no need to go out and buy big, bulky RC controllers. You should already have one at home. I'm excited to show you in more detail how this board works, so let's dig into it. So this here is the Aspire Robotics Development Board, and now I'm going to take you through how it works. So the first thing we have along the bottom is an on-off switch. You can turn this on and off with an Allen key when it's inside your robot. Next to that is your power plug, and you have a little blue LED which indicates when power is on. And you have a pair button, and then you also have your drive 2, drive 1, brushless motor, and servo control channels on the left. Now this board comes in 2 variations, the one you see here and this one here. This is a fully connector version of the controller. So if you don't know how to solder, or don't have the time to solder, or don't have the equipment, on our website you can buy one of these boards and also buy our motors with the connectors, and then you can simply plug and play to get your first BattleBot working. So let's see how this board works. The first thing you're going to need is a battery, and that one simply plugs in, and then you can turn the board on, and you'll see it begins to flash. When the board is flashing, that means that it is disconnected and it won't move anything on the board. If you wanted to connect, say, a brand new controller, hit the pair button, you can see the board now double flashes. Sweet. Next, you can grab your controller, and every controller is different, but for this one here, you press and hold the middle button for 5 seconds till the LEDs become rapid. Now, just like that, it's paired. These LEDs are flashing right now to indicate that this battery is getting low on charge, but we'll ignore that for now. So now these are paired, and you can turn them both off by holding the controller for another 5 seconds. Sweet. And now if you were to turn them back on, and see it's flashing to indicate that it's not connected, turn on the controller, and they've connected. And the LED turns solid blue, and that's how you know that it is receiving commands from the controller. So the next step, simple. Grab your 2 drive motors and plug them in. 1 and 2. Now with your controller, whenever you move the joystick, the motor will spin. In fact, both motors will. The controller comes with all the correct code to map the controller to the motors. And just like the drive motors, you can grab your brushless weapon motor, plug that in. And now to activate this, we use the triggers on the controller. And the button above that will put the motor in reverse. So you can decide when you want to go forward and backwards. Sweet. So they're the basic components of the controller. And it's really that easy. Now I'll put it into one of our kits and show you. Here is one of our BattleBot kits that we sell on our website. I've already put the electronics in the inside, but they're the exact same as the ones you just saw. So to get your first robot to move is easy. First, using your Allen key, you can turn on the BattleBot, And now we can see there is the blue flashing light. This means that the BattleBot is powered, but it's in a safe state where nothing can accidentally move. Now we can turn on our controller just by hitting the button once. These have been paired previously, so they should connect up straight away, just like that. And now I'm going to close the arena door. So I'm on the outside of the arena because you should never be inside an arena when you have a BattleBot on. And now we can see it drives. After your fight, the first thing you want to do is with your controller, press and turn off your controller. So you hold it for 5 seconds and it's gone. And you will notice that the LED on the BattleBot started blinking. This indicated that it can no longer receive commands and it is safe to grab. The next thing you do straight away is you switch off your robot. And then with this kit in particular, we leave the screwdriver in there as a safety lock, so then you can't accidentally turn it on, just as a precaution. We are so excited to share our creation with everyone, and we really hope you guys enjoy our product. Thank you for watching the video. Thanks for visiting our website, and we hope to hear from you all soon and see you using our controller.